Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 420 or Season 3 Episode 3. So, sorry that this is probably going to be, it's still going to be up Monday, but it's going to be up a definite few hours late. Because I woke up not feeling so well this morning, so I was like, I'll wait till I'm feeling better to record, and now it's like after 1 p.m. and I still don't feel great, so I'm just recording anyway. But yeah, either way, I think next chapter will be the last one before I really get onto my spring schedule. So next chapter, the reaction will be on Monday and review will be on Tuesday, same as it's always been. But after next chapter, so I guess starting with Season 3, Episode 5, I'm planning to move the reactions up to Sunday and the reviews probably up to Monday. So everything will be moved up a day sooner, starting with Episode 5. Just letting you know ahead of time. But either way, I guess let's read Episode 3. I loved last week's episode so much. So yeah, either way, I like what's going on. Let's just get into it. We're starting off with, I almost called him Mieum, Heon Woon, saying Evan Edrock, with that little thing hobbling beside him. Is that you, Evan? I heard about you from Shakum. He told me everything. Is that Woon Yeon? Yeah, it's me. Okay, I understand now. That was Evan talking. Are you Woon Yeon? He sure is tall. Yep, I'm Woon Yeon. I know. I know we've never met, but I've heard a lot about you, Evan. I know about how you're traveling with the most stubborn princess in the tower. Excuse me, sir. We've come to ask you for a favor. What? A favor? Please, help us. Help us wake Kun up. Okay, all that was recap, but now we're getting into the real thing. 52nd floor, Dang Dang 2. Dang Dang. 1 hour later. Okay. Alright, ready to go? Okay. So, we have Hatsu and Ship with the little thing. Are you sure we should go in there by ourselves, says Hatsu. We don't have a choice. Our main goal in this mission is to try not to threaten him. Everything could get screwed up if Evan or Rat came with us. We'll just have to trust this little fluffy dwarf and head in there. Okay, so this is a fluffy dwarf as opposed to the silver dwarves. 1 hour earlier, Woon Yeon's residence. What? You lost the power of your flame, of course. Yeah, that's why I'm not sure I can really help you guys right now. How'd you manage to lose your power? Well, if I tell you, you'll probably think I'm nuts. As I'm sure you already know, long ago I rescued someone from the Kun family with my flame. We were technically teammates, but he wasn't that nice to me. But after I saved him, we became best friends. That's when I realized my flame isn't just meant for blazing through hordes of enemies like other people in the Eon family. It should be used for helping and rescuing people. So I joined Walhaisong and wandered around the tower, using my flame power to help those in need. Then, a few decades ago, I arrived here. The conditions around here are so harsh that there aren't any rankers or other people. Only a few tribes of outcasts live here. There used to be a hierarchy, even among the tribes living here, of course. The tribe that ruled this area was the Kukum tribe you saw before. They look almost exactly like humans and have basically the same level of intelligence, so they ruled over a few smaller tribes around here. The problem is, there were a few tribes they especially hated. One of them was the Duoni tribe. The Kukums absolutely hated how the Duonis looked. In the end, they slaughtered all the Duonis except one, and they treated that last remaining Duoni like a slave. His name was Devi. I felt bad when I saw how they were picking on Devi, so I decided to try to help him. I summoned all my flame power to make a hammer that I gave to him as a gift. That made Devi more powerful, and I thought that would be the end of it, but it wasn't. Devi went on a rampage and started killing all the Kukums. I don't really feel bad for them. They slaughtered all their race because they thought they were ugly and used him as a slave. Kinda Team Devi here. He killed every Kukum in sight, and he wouldn't let them surrender, even if they begged him. Then, he even went and chased away the other tribes for not helping him when he needed it. I'm kinda with Devi here, and announced that he wanted to live here by himself. And the only people alive here now were the fluffy dwarves who were nice to Devi and a few Kukums. I went to see Devi and asked him to give back the hammer, but he wouldn't listen to me. It was like he was possessed by this incredible power. I put all my flame power into that hammer. I don't have any flame left now. Jeez. Sorry. This seemed kind of like a dumb and short-sighted plan on Yeon Woon's part. He's not the brightest flame in the family, I see. But yeah, I kind of don't feel bad for the Cocoons. They were assholes. Sorry. I wish I could help you. I never thought things would turn out like this. That weapon, with all my flame power in it, is so powerful that I can't even steal it back from him. Hey, can you believe this? Says Shibisu. Actually, I can. Sometimes in the Yeon family, there are people who create weapons infused with their own power. I know, that's not what I meant. I mean, how can someone at his age be so naive? Oh, sometimes rankers live for so long that they end up becoming more like little kids. And, you know, in a way, the way that you would think about the psychology of immortality, that kind of makes sense. Either way, or like basic immortality for as long as people in the tower live. Well, I guess I should just go beat up that guy and bring back your weapon, huh? It's not so simple. I put a curse on the weapon that completely destroys it if someone steals it from its previous owners. Woon Yeon is a complete idiot. It'll be ruined if you try to take it away from him, Evan. Why would you put such an annoying curse on it? Are you stupid? Just in case the Cocoon stole it away from Devi. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but still, it's a very stupid idea. Excuse me, does this mean that you can wake Kun up if we bring that weapon back for you? Well, yeah, but I'm not sure how. All right, says Shibisu. Leave it to us. We'll get that hammer back no matter what. Are you sure we can get the hammer back, says Evan? Well, not completely, but I just got an idea. Just now? Yeah, sir, is this little guy one of those fluffy dwarves that Devi doesn't mind? Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe. There's a chance this could work. Back to the present. Devi's residence. Devi, are you here? And Ship's just walking in. Devi, just calling for him. Do you really think he can hear you? Because he's just whispering. Hey, Devi, and Hatsu just shouts. Get over here, we gotta talk to you about something. Here, you nuts, don't shout at him like that. Show some respect, says Ship. Oh, it's great. Now we have some sort of beeping? The observer detected some sort of life form. Huh? Watch out. Oh, and maybe Devi might have been that pillar of light we saw earlier when they first arrived. Okay. Who the hell are you people? How dare you enter my home? You don't look like you're from around here. I guess you don't have much to lose, huh? Oh God. I mean, he is horribly ugly, but at the same time that's no reason to slaughter his race and use him as a slave. Is that Devi? It looks like a pig. What? Who are you calling a pig? Hey, stop it, Hatsu. What's wrong with calling a pig a pig? I'm just telling it how it is. That's exactly why he's getting angry, you moron. You little bastards. Sorry, Lord Devi, and he's bowing to him. Huh? Could you be any more dramatic? Shut up. You must be surprised to see us here, but we're not here to hurt you or anything. We're just some travelers who got lost and happened to be passing by. The reason we came to see you is to explain our desperation, or our desperate situation to you and ask you for help, sir. Desperate situation? What do you want from me? Well, the thing is, we need that hammer of yours. My hammer. I knew it. You're here to steal my hammer. It's not what you think, Lord Devi. We're not the only ones who need the hammer. It's him, that dwarf boy. He needs it. the random fluffy dwarf. Why would a dwarf need it? Dwarves are pacifists. They don't need my hammer. Actually, when we arrived here a few days ago, we saw something absolutely awful happen. That little dwarf's mother and little brother were brutally murdered right in front of him. His story. We asked him what happened, and he told us it was those damn Cocoons. They teamed up with the evil Woon Yeon and slaughtered the dwarves. The only dwarf left is that little guy. Please, let him borrow that hammer so we can go get revenge. You must know how he feels, Lord Devi. You lost your own parents and siblings to the Cocoons. Fine, but instead of lending him the hammer, I'll go punish the Cocoons myself. Lead the way, little dwarf. And he's just trembling. I want, and he's crying, to avenge my family, myself, sir. Poor fluffy dwarf. I need to avenge them. Calm down. I understand, but please, Lord Devi, I need this. Let me borrow your power so I can give... I love this. Again, see who came back in Season 3 and decided to bring all the comedy. This is great. Well, that was easier than I thought. You're right. I didn't think this would work. Oh my god. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. This is the best thing ever. The fluffy dwarf with the hammer. He's so amazing. Join the team, fluffy dwarf. Also, what if he goes mad with power? That would be bad. It's a good thing that little kid can act so well. He's got some serious skills. But why do you think Devi would hand the hammer over to a dwarf? I'm not sure. It was just kind of a hunch. Devi wasn't always as strong as the Cocoons, right? I thought it might shake him up a bit if we made him remember what it was like back when he was powerless. People who used to be poor or weak always carry a kind of trauma with them. Sometimes they develop a mean streak and end up turning on people who are weaker than them. But once in a while, there are people who help out those in need because of what they went through in the past. I figured Devi was probably that kind of guy, although he might regret his decision now. We're back, and they're just back at the residence. Hey, you guys, is that what I think it is? Haha, we got your hammer back. Here's your hammer, Sir Woon. Oh my gosh, I love the friggin' fluffy dwarf. At least I think that's what it was called. I might be calling it the wrong thing this entire time. Good job, Turtle. Wow, thank you. I'm impressed. Haha, I just got lucky. Now, we can wake Kun up with this hammer, right? Yeah, we just have to give his heart a good strong hit with this hammer. Go for it, little Yoon. Yes, sir. Little Yoon. Okay. And then just smash the ice. Oh my gosh, he's so powerful. I really want the fluffy dwarf to join the team at this point. He smashes the ice. Okay. Oh, whoops, I forgot to tell you. He might have some health issues when he wakes up. Oh my god, I love that Woon Yan is a complete idiot. What? That's what happened with another member of the Kun family I saved before. Thankfully, he just had a little fever and that was all, but this time he got hit with almost the full force of my hammer, so it may be even more intense. Why are you only bringing this up now? But all we can do is wake him up. I mean, he'll survive, of course. We can't just leave him lying there, right? That's a good point. Even if there are, like, adverse effects to waking him up, it's not like they can just not wake him up. Oh, and he starts holding his head. My head. Kun, Blue Turtle. Where am I? It's been years. Where's Mom? Yeah, like, it's been years. This is gonna be great. He's like, what the hell is going on around here? A moment later, and he's standing at the window. Hey, Kun, are you feeling better now? You having a nice rest? And Chip's just waving his arms at him. I've still got a bit of a fever, but aside from that, I'm fine. That's probably because of that hammer. Woon Yan said you might feel a little bit different when you wake up. Did you hear what's been going on from Rak? Yeah, more or less. To be honest, it was kind of hard to understand him, but I got the gist of what happened and how he ended up waking up again. Poor guy. Anyway, I can't forgive myself for being asleep while Bomb was going through all that. Cheer up, buddy. It happens, right? Damn it. Is Bomb training to avenge his master? Yeah, I just heard from him a little while ago. He's sure going through hell. Right now he's on a mission to recruit some guy named Yama. Okay, who is this guy? He's doing the Chang thing, where Chang always sat like that on a bunch of bodies whenever he showed up. It's just a rumor, and we still don't even know where he is, but what matters at the moment is that the Office of Ranking Affairs didn't register Ha Jinsung as dead. That means he's alive. So is this supposed to be Yama? And are there supposed to be actual mountains and he's huge, or is he just sitting on some rocks? Either way, though. I think Karaka's planning on launching an attack because he figured out where Ha Jinsung is. He's probably trying to borrow some power from the Slayer Baylord Yama for the attack. Why are they calling him Baylord? He's Baylord, the Lord of the Bay Road. It's Baylord Yama for the attack. That Yama guy must be way stronger than I thought. Maybe that's why he asked Madarako to bring Baylord Yama to him. And Madarako said he has to find something to lure Baylord Yama to him. That must be what Bomb is looking for, or what Bomb is looking for. Something that can lure Lord Yama to him. What that could it be? Stop touching my head. Why not? We're friends. I saved your life, dude, so don't be cold. Well, it sounds like it's actually a person, not an item. A rugrat from a super powerful family. What a weird name. What? A rugrat? What's that? Okay. So Dang Dang then, from a super powerful family, it's like what I said. It might not be that he is a mad dog. If he's from a super powerful family, then Yama might want his blood to use in the blood fusion. What's that? I think that's what they call kids in Yama's gang. Sounds like some kid, like a mini Yama entered the tower as a regular and went missing. Yama's trying really hard to find the kid because he really likes him and he's from a powerful family. From what Madarako told me, I think someone who was climbing the tower with that rugrat's hiding in the place Yama runs. I don't know the whole story, but Bomb went to look for that kid. I like this. I like the backstory for Louie and Dang Dang. So there's a war coming then. If two Slayers joined forces, imagine how epic this war could be. Yeah, I think so. I'm not even sure how helpful a bunch of regulars like us can be. Bomb's trying his hardest, so I'm going to do my best too. Or do my best to help too. Are you in too, Kun? Obviously. You couldn't stop me if you wanted to. And let's get one thing straight. We're the ones letting you guys join us. I appreciate you waking me up. Don't get the wrong idea just because I was out of commission for a bit. That arrogant punk. Too bad his personality didn't change a bit. Okay, and now we're getting back to Bomb with the giant orb. FUG doesn't need assholes like you anymore. Alright? If I had my way, I'd destroy this whole damn shelter. But I need Yama's help, so I'll try to control myself. What the hell is that? An orb. It keeps getting bigger. Hey intern, do something. What? Stop that guy's attack. Do whatever it takes. I'll make you a full-time... Wait, no. I'll ask HQ to recommend you for a supervisor position. A supervisor, she thinks. Oh my god, the comedy has been so good in the past few chapters. I'll stop him, sir. And she jumps in front of Bongso. What are you doing? Is your job worth getting yourself killed for? Oh, of course. Besides, I have a feeling you won't kill me anyway. Although I could be wrong. I've worked so hard to make it this far. What's wrong with wanting to get a better job so I can have a decent life? Go ahead, shoot if you dare, Mr. Genius. How could you ever understand what it feels like to be an ordinary person who has to give their life for their job? You don't care because you can still keep climbing the tower. You've got all the wealth and fame in the world waiting for you if you become a ranker. But losers like me have to grab any job we can get. Bomb, we're here. You'd better get out of there soon. Haku, we don't want the guards after us. Let's go. Okay, says Louie. They're just gonna run. He just grabs him and runs. It's great. And then he's still I love Louie just screaming while Bomb is completely calm. It's so great. Oh my god, they're still doing it. He lands on the ship. Okay, I wonder if we're gonna see who all is with them. Good work, Bomb. Oh, see? Zolaine is with them. Haku, who are they? Yo, that is a way different outfit, though. They're the friends I was talking to on the pocket before. He's Haku, and she's Kaiser. You must be that rugrat or whatever. Okay, so he's calling her by Kaiser, too. I am so happy we have Bomb, Haku, and Kaiser. What a great team. That kid's Dang Dang's friend, right? The one that Yama's looking for? I knew it. You guys want to hand Dang Dang over to Lord Yama. Didn't you tell him anything on the way, Bomb? Well, kind of. We were in a hurry. I bet you're just using me as bait to lure Dang Dang here. You'll never get away with this. Dang Dang will never go back. Louie. Yama isn't looking for Dang Dang because he wants to hurt him. What? We just want to reunite Dang Dang with his father, and we're helping Yama with that, so he'll help us in return. So I guess Yama considers Dang Dang his child's? You guys have no idea. What? You don't know what returning to Lord Yama means to us. Going back to Lord Yama means spending the rest of our lives as fighting dogs. That's not the freedom Dang Dang wants. Dang Dang and I were born on Lord Yama's mothership, Cage. Everyone living on that ship worked for Lord Yama. He called us his dogs. We were born in the same year, on the same day, and at the same time. Crazy, right? But we were born to completely different destinies. Ding Ding was the son of the cage's second-in-command, Gato, and I was just some mutt. The moment I was born, I was assigned to be Ding Ding's servant. The cage is a world where power is everything. I was powerless and from a different family, so the other dogs looked down on me no matter where I went. If it weren't for the strict laws in the cage, the other dogs would have already devoured me a long time ago. But Ding Ding was the only one who treated... Yo, is Ding Ding gonna have, like, floppy dog ears? What is this? The silhouette. But Ding Ding was the only one who treated me like a friend. He told me, his servant, never to give him special treatment. He was always by my side like a real friend. I didn't have to wear the dog collar that servants like me usually have to wear. One time I overheard Ding Ding's parents talking. I heard them say Ding Ding cried and asked them not to make me wear a collar. Ding Ding always told me, if we ever climbed the tower together, we'd be real equal friends. And not long after that, like some miracle, that's exactly what happened. We became regulars and started climbing the tower together. And this is interesting because we learned before, actually, that the floor of test sorts people so that people who knew each other before getting put into the tower shouldn't end up there at the same time, which is why it wasn't proper that Bomb and Rachel showed up at the same time. But we've seen that occasionally, I guess it can just happen that they miraculously end up together or something. Or maybe they did it this way on purpose for some reason. Oh, nope. They explained it. We didn't start at exactly the same time, but we ended up traveling around the tower together. There were a lot of close calls, but thanks to Ding Ding being so strong, we managed to make it this far. Ding Ding wanted to be free, so we cut off all contact with the cage and became homeless dogs. Then, something happened on this floor. We got ambushed by some combat dogs on our journey. Ding Ding and I tried to get away, but there were too many of them. Ding Ding helped me escape and ended up getting caught. They're probably keeping Ding Ding at the regular arena, where they choose the Rugrats to take to the cage. The regular arenas where they capture homeless dogs like me or Ding Ding and make us fight to test our abilities. Rugrats who win a lot of battles and get recognized as the best fighters are registered as fighting dogs. Then they have to spend the rest of their lives as Lord Yama's fighting dogs. I know Ding Ding would never fight his hardest in that arena. If it meant being a loser there forever, he'd never want to live as one of Lord Yama's slaves. That's how badly Ding Ding wants to avoid going back to Lord Yama. He wants real freedom. And now we hear beeping? What's going on, Haku? It's an enemy signal. I think they're coming after us. Geez, look how many there are. Want me to go get rid of them? That's okay. You just got back. Let me handle them. I can dodge their attacks with my eyes, since I can see the future. You'd better hurry and use those eyes of yours before the enemies chase us. Calm down, Kaiser. Okay? Hehe, geez, this is just pathetic. They're a bunch of paper airplanes. What a letdown. Okay? What is this? This buzzing. And we have this huge blast of pink Shinsu from a huge ship? And it looks like it has like a froggish head on it. Oh, it's the snake guy. Aw, too bad. I was trying to take you all out in one shot. How'd you know it was coming? Jovial Grace. Who's that guy? I thought a Slayer candidate like you would be a lot more intimidating. You're just riding around in some pathetic warship? Get out here. I'm in the mood for a fight. Okay, so Snake Guy is here. Come on, you little shit. Bomb's just watching on. This was really, really good. I love all of this. I love Bomb being with Kaiser and Haku. I love now he's getting attacked by Snake Guy and, like, Dollar General Batis. And, oh my god, all the stuff at the beginning. This chapter was so long I'm forgetting stuff. All of the stuff at the beginning with the fluffy dwarf and the hammer. So good. Kunagro Agnes is back up now. This was amazing. And what the hell, a 25-minute live reaction. This was so good. So I guess the review then is probably going to be hella long. But I guess we'll see how it goes. Either way, I'm going to end this one here. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction to it. Subscribe for more. Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. Like I said, Starting with Chapter 5, I'm probably going to move the reactions up to Sunday and the reviews up to Monday, so everything will be a day earlier, starting with Chapter 5 probably, or Episode 5 rather. Also, if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us there about this or anything else, just ask and I can give you a link. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.